All right, everyone. Hello, my name is Shelly. For those of you who don't know me, welcome to my channel, Hatha Healings. Welcome to this space, this place, this energetic vortex of whatever we're doing here. I'm really excited to be here today. I'm in a really beautiful energy. I have been for the last few days, and I've been excited to come on and do a reading for you guys and share with you what's new, what's up. I am getting closer to going to Ireland. For those of you who don't know, Ireland is the land of my maternal homeland. Part of it, the British Isles, is where the entire line comes from. I have never been, and this will be my first time going, and I'm so excited. And the pieces are falling in line beautifully, and yeah, so that is coming up. And I wanted to share with you guys, before I dig into our reading today, I wanted to share with you what I've been creating in the background, because I love YouTube. I love coming on here. I love doing these readings. I'm going to continue to do so. However, there's a part of me that really desires to go deeper. And I know some of you are wanting me to go deeper. You're kind of like waiting, right? You're like, you can feel it, right? There's so much more to her that she's not showing on YouTube. And the thing is, YouTube is not a safe platform to completely go vulnerably, like 100% vulnerably. I can let you into my world somewhat, but the thing about YouTube is it's all eyes on you. There's people, here, and there's people on every channel with all eyes on you, that not everybody is a supporter. Not everybody is, cheering you on. There's people watching for, exact opposite reasons. So what I've been sitting with is, how do I be more intimate with the people that there's this pull to, right? The people that want to come in, that can feel my magic, and they're like, yeah, she's got something for me, right? How can I do that? And what does that look like? And there's lots of different options. I've been in this world for, quite a while. But what has come forth in the last little bit is to create a Patreon, and I have it created. It's called She Metamorphosis, and this is a name that has been with me since probably 2016. I don't know where it came from. It just was like, boom, you have to use this. I have a few podcast episodes that I did under this title, under this name, and I have a group that I led, a beautiful group through astrology under this name. And now this Patreon is going to be under that. So this is for those of you who want to go deeper, who are like, yeah, okay, I want to know more, and I want to go deeper with Shelly, and I want to learn more about myself through watching her journey and being inspired by her vulnerability and her teachings and all of that. So I'm going to put the link to that here. I haven't shared it publicly yet, so this will be the first time, and you will be the first ones signing up for this, which is super exciting. It's a monthly cost. Most of you are familiar, but it's not a big monthly cost. It's pretty accessible for most of us, and the content I'll be giving is going to be well worth it. So that's exciting. My trip to Ireland, you guys, because I want to document it. I want to share it. That's where most of it's going to be. I'll put a little bit here, but not a whole lot. And on my Facebook, a little bit, but not a whole lot. So that's super exciting. Whew. Other than that, one more thing I want to share with you guys. I have 2 of my mentorship spots half price. So one of them is already taken by a beautiful woman who's ready to go deeper, dive deeper. My regular rate for mentorship is $3,333 for 3 months, and I've slashed it in half. So it is half that price. There's 2 spots open. I only take what I can handle, you guys, and not even what I can handle, but what I can thrive in. And that's for this next 3-month cycle is 3 personal mentorship spots. So if you're someone looking to grow, to expand, to put yourself out there more, to build, that really is who this spot is for, because these spots, right? I'm going to support you in finding that part of you, the creative genius inside of you, the excitement inside of you, all of the above. So you can email me at shellyzigley@gmail.com. The email is in the description below. If this is calling to you and you are one of those women who, feel that pull. Okay, so reading today, I got cut off on my first video. I got cut off, and because it was getting a little too real. I connected to God, I connected to Earth, I'm still connected. I was in basically my connection space, and I saw a Hathor right in front of me. So I'm going to tell you what was in the vision, because the computer like literally glitched out. So maybe I'm not going to do that on this platform, right? So anyways, I had a Hathor being right in front of me, smiling, like a very beautiful frequency that was being transmitted. And I was very grateful. I said, thank you. What are you here to show me? And they were pointing up, and there was all these black pockets up above. And I asked, what are these? And basically, they're pockets that are pulling your frequency, my frequency, anybody's frequency, into these black kind of hole pockets, okay? So what they were showing me is that based on the frequency that we're embodying and that we're living in, is going to determine whether we get sucked into these black pockets. So they're showing me these so that we can recognize that right now, more than ever, our frequency is so important. I'm just going to make sure that's not my children here. Our frequency is so important, because when it isn't in alignment, right, we are being pulled into these black pockets, right? So, I mean, it's rather simple. Most of us know that, but why I feel like they were showing me these separate pockets, right? So it wasn't just one field. Each one was a little bit different. So that tells me that it's like really pinpointing on certain aspects of shadow, of darkness, right? And that there's many of them, because we all have really diverse shadow sides, right? That we can get lost in, that we can go into. So why I'm sharing this is, let's really work with our frequency, like really work with our frequency. And again, I'm not saying this means we're like love and light and everything nice and all of that, but this means let's identify where we're at in our emotional state, our physical state, all states, you guys. We can't just be mentally and spiritually and not physically aligned and be clear. If our body's out of whack, if we're out of whack, we have to realize that, because like they showed me those pockets, one of those pockets is directly for physical unbalance, physical, whatever you want to call that. So let's be responsible for all aspects of ourselves. Now, there was this thing that happened to me yesterday, and it was called, like, I snapped out of something. So I'm going to share this with you guys, because maybe this is useful for you. And I feel like I've been snapping out for a while, but it was like something clicked even deeper inside of me, like this momentum. And not momentum like, oh my God, I'm going to push, but this like aliveness. And I realized that I have more available to me. I have more push available to me. I have more energy available to me. I have more available to me, and it's been right there, and I just wasn't seeing it. I didn't know I was not operating at my full capacity until I felt the push, and I felt the shift and the change. Okay. So that's going to be for you in whatever way that is asking this question: is there more for me accessible to me? And if so, can I just tap into that and utilize that push? Let me utilize that push and propel forward, right? It really is, it's available to you. And hey, if it's there, let's use it, right? Let's use that frequency. Okay. So we're going to get into the reading today. We're going to ask for a message from the collective and see what's going on. My daughter just texted me, so I'm just going to make sure she's okay. 1 second, guys. One sec. Okay. All right. So we're going to put that to the side. And we're going to ask for a message for the collective. No, you're not. Oh. So this card is turned over in my deck, Strength. Right? So a message for the collective. I feel that, there's a reason why this is flipped over. Right? I usually try to put them all back the way that they're supposed to be. But this is the strength. This is that power that I was telling you that clicked in for me yesterday that's available to me. It's available to you too. It is. It's the strength within us. We've been doing a lot of work, a lot of work. And that has taken, and I've said this before, that hermit energy, that sitting back energy, that healing, restoring. And now it's time to come forth with our power, right? Even, being guided to slash the prices for my mentorship. It's because I know, Spirit knows, God knows, there's people ready to move forward in this energy, right? They're ready. And perhaps they haven't yet. Perhaps you haven't yet come out the way, Two of Cups, right? Perhaps you haven't yet felt this frequency of divine love, communion, and not necessarily with another, but yourself in your service, right? Perhaps you don't know that yet, and that's something new that you're ready to step into, that you're ready to feel, to embody, right? And to live in your day-to-day life. This Two of Cups energy is so beautiful. It really is. It's like pretty much, I don't want to say, because it's not like the Ten of Cups really, but it's like this connection and communion. It's very beautiful, very beautiful. So that's what's available to you, to us, to me, right? And that's what we're moving towards. That's what we're coming into when we talk about divine unions, right? Some people are in them, some people are not in them. This is divine union energy, this Two of Cups, right? But we can't come into divine union until we're in divine union here. And even if we're in a relationship, in a marriage, this divine union with self has to happen for that marriage, for that connection to thrive and to move and to grow to the next level. Okay? So it's available to us, but I mean, most of us don't know it. There's the Ten of Pentacles. This is beautiful. Okay. Okay. So these three cards together, okay, Strength, Two of Cups leads to Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, right? This is full prosperity. This is living in harmony with the spiritual, the physical, the mental, the emotional on the physical earth plane. So this is what is available to you. Whenever I see this card, I think of New Earth. I think of the frequency from the heavens, the frequencies from our emotional bodies, mental bodies, grounded on the earth plane and creating for us, creating our world, creating our reality, creating everything that we desire to have and hold in our world. So that is really, really beautiful. I'm going to ask about what challenges are there for the collective right now, okay? What challenges are there? The Queen of Pentacles. What challenges are there? This is owning, embodying, and being who you really are. So the challenge right now is, do you think this energy is easy to embody the Queen of Pentacles? No, because she is balanced. She is abundant on the earth plane. She is responsible. She is connected. She is really the embodiment of true power, not in a I'm gonna kill you kind of way, but like grounded earthly power. So the challenge is to find your Queen of Pentacles, to create your Queen of Pentacles, to create your identity, yourself, your emotional body and spiritual body and energetic body into the Queen of Pentacles energy. So that means identifying when you're not in this Queen of Pentacles, right? When the brain is stuck in lack or stuck in loops or stuck in whatever, and coming back. No, I am prosperous. I am living in a world of pure possibilities. I can make an infinite amount of money. Money is everywhere. Opportunity, possibility is everywhere. I have never lived in a time where there's more possibility, right? This is the Queen of Pentacles. She knows that it's infinite. And she's going to utilize that and make that her reality, even if it's not reflective in her current reality. So this is where people get messed up, is they can, believe, it's accessible, it's whatever, but right here, it's not happening. So it can't be, it's not real for me. Or somehow we decide that we're not this, but we are this. And the only way that our reality is going to shift around us is when we embody. When we embody this and live in this, even if it's not our reality. Yeah? Because this is what's going to take you to that earthly abundance, which in my opinion, you guys, no, it's truth. I'm sorry. It's not just my opinion. Spiritual abundance without earthly abundance. And I'm not talking just about money, but I am talking about ease. I am talking about soul service, soul expression, freedom, right? We need this. So that is your challenge. You are being challenged to create this Queen of Pentacles energy, right? Look at her. And even the way she's kind of looking down. She's not looking down because she's not confident. She's looking down because she's looking at that earth. And she knows that that earth is her holder. Right? Her sustainer, her life, the point where she creates from. Queen of Pentacles. What do we got here? I'm going to put that card down because, whoa, and that just flew out of the deck. The Ten of Wands. The challenges, right? The Ten of Wands is the burdens, the heaviness, the pain, the cycles, generational trauma. This is all the heaviness that we carry and that you carry, I carry. We have to extinguish this before we can be in this. So if we want to ask ourselves, what's preventing me from being in that Queen of Pentacles energy, it's probably going to be this, right? Because this could represent your finances could feel out of control. Even if they are out of control, guys, I'm going to tell you, they're not out of control. Isn't that a mind thing? The only reason they're out of control is because they have power over you. And they're getting in your head and you're getting all messed up, right? If you realize that I'm safe, no matter what happens, no matter how behind I am, no matter how whatever, I'm safe. And I'm sure as shit not going to get out of anything by feeling all of this and continuing to live and create from this place, right? But that's deep work to be able to say and look at your circumstances and say, there is a way out. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to live from my heart, from my soul. I'm going to live as this Queen of Pentacles, even with these things. And I'm going to trust that this part of me has the answers to figuring out these. And they're not just logical. It's not mental thinking that figures out these problems, you guys. It's energetics. Because when our energy changes and shifts, we begin to grow. We begin to expand, and then we create a different reality that begins to bring in abundance. And then we clear this up. Then we clear up this Ten of Wands energy. So it's not, the answer isn't we just magically, we click off all our boxes, clear this up, and then we're in this. It's opposite. We go this, be in this energy, live in this energy that attracts, that creates, that moves us into all the solutions for this. Okay, that's why the whole world's messed up, is because they're trying to do it backwards, and they've programmed us that that's how you do it. Be responsible, take care of all your debts, do. Absolutely. But when you start living in alignment, you start receiving more, you start giving more, you start building up an abundance rather than clearing up these debts. Yeah. You know what? I got that from Solora. She says, I shit you not. And I say, yeah. Anyways, the Three of Pentacles. Right? Beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. The Queen of Wands clears up the 10 of Wands frequency out of your fucking system, right? So that you can be living in this energy. And this Three of Pentacles energy is the energy that clears up the 10 of Wands, clears up the debt, clears up all those things, because now you're living in alignment and now you're in that frequency. People want to work with you. People want to hire you. People want to give you raises. People want to be in your energy. People see your value because you're living in it. Yeah? You're not, yeah, see? Yeah? So Laura, I love you. You're the best. You're not living in this frequency. Who wants to be around that frequency? Yeah, maybe a counselor and therapist for an hour and then like they need to get the hell out and cleanse themselves, right? So this is the frequency that you will create when you're in this energy. Yeah, harmony, bliss. In this frequency, no problem can be fixed. They're not even problems. That's what I realized. I shared in a live, you guys, and I talked about letting my mortgage default and go to the lawyers. We fixed it. It was my fault. It was my not looking at it. It was my, all the things. Worst case scenario. This is a big problem. This is like, oh my God, my husband's going to divorce me. This is like, Shelly, you don't say this on the internet. But yeah, I'm saying it on the fucking internet. Now, that is something that could break me. 10 of Wands energy. How did I get there? Because I felt all this pressure. I was so scared to tell my husband. And I just got more in a hole, 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 in a hole. Finally, I break, my husband finds out and, it's embarrassing and I'm in tears. And then I get to the root cause of something and I begin living in this. And it all shifts and it all comes together. Okay. So that's available to you too, right? This energy. How many of you have lived in this energy? Me, too long. How many of you are so tired of this energy, of the weight? Who's tired of it? Yeah, done. Not a nilch. Bye-bye. Bye-bye energy. And you guys, do not let your circumstances make you feel down. Yeah, I don't care if you got no money. Wear your best clothes. Feel the best that you feel, as I'm like in this hoodie. But I feel good, right? Feel like your true, real self. And be that no matter what your circumstances are, and let that energy that you're being create. Okay. Whoa. We got the Fool. This is the Fool energy. This is Shelly after, the lawyer comes and her husband and I had to go into the Fool energy. The Fool energy is like, okay, I'm wiping clean. I'm like, letting go. I'm in absolute possibility. I'm just letting myself be free. Right? I had to go into that Fool energy. The Fool energy also, when someone's like, why did you do that? What's wrong with you? Da 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 da. I don't know. I don't know why I did that, right? I remember like talking to the lawyer and he's like, what happened? And I said, I got behind and I didn't want to tell my husband. He's like, why? I'm like, I don't know. I had something come up. I felt scared. That's the Fool. I was open and vulnerable with the lawyer. Anyone in that process, I was open and vulnerable with. I'm giving my heart. I'm going to be the Fool in every single situation. To the lawyer, to the banker, to my community, to all of those things. This Fool energy will save you. Not all the time. We can't stay in this energy. But this energy lets us create from a new point. How would I say that? Because now I've been open and I'm in this energy of just like humble and light. I don't know. I don't got the answers for you guys. I don't really know. Maybe, 5 years down the road, I'll have the exact blueprint of how I ended up in that situation. But really, I do. Right now, I know. I went into trauma response of being the bad girl. Oh my God, you did something wrong. I need to fix it. I do everything alone. I need to fix it. I can't tell my husband. I need to fix it. Oh shit, I didn't fix it. Oh God, I'm deeper. Oh God, oh God, oh God, I screwed up. Oh God, I need to run away. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. Right? That's 10 of Wands. That's also, 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords, all those swords energy. Not a nice place, but this got me out. This energy. And this is the energy that I'm moving in and operating on when I'm scared, right? When I'm in that place of evidence is showing me something that, I should feel bad about. Now, I'm going to go with the Fool energy. I'm a creator on this planet, and anything can be turned around. Anything. Do you know how many millionaires, billionaires have gone broke time and time and time again, you guys? No, you don't know that because people don't tell us that. They don't care. They understand the world and they understand how quick you can create, right? Why can't we understand that? We can, but we have to be in that Fool energy, okay? What do we got here? Six of Cups. Okay. What does she got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? I'm going to look up this card because I'm not fully certain. Nostalgia. Yeah, that's it. Akashic inner child reconnection. Okay. So this one can have us, you know, looking back, and here's a question they have written down here. How have I grown after experiencing everything I learned, right? So reflection. There's reflection happening here. And this, like I talked about, right? As, you know, I was dealing with this issue that I got myself into, it's like reflecting on it. And looking at what I've learned. What I learned from that scenario, you guys, because the divine doesn't let us experience anything that we're not supposed to, is that worst case scenario isn't that bad. That I am actually safe. Maybe I didn't believe. And that I'm safe to fuck up around other people. That I'm still valuable and I'm still worthy, because deep down I did not feel that. I felt like I'm useless. I need to run. I need to restart my life. This is like, you know, in my head, Eight of Swords thinking. But that's not true. So looking at our journey and what we've learned without judgment, without shame, and just like what is, and moving, going into that Fool energy, living in that Queen of Pentacles energy, right? So important. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to wrap up soon. So I want to ask for some advice. The King of Swords. This air energy, powerful, mental clarity, mental power, right? Mental stability. This frequency moving through what I just said, right? Here, having the King energy in your thoughts, right? So the King energy, like I said before, like we don't want to stay in that Fool energy, right? We don't want to stay in there. We want to be in there to allow ourselves to move in a new direction. And then we want to tap into this King energy. So this King energy is like the millionaires who went bankrupt, lost everything, and rebuilt themselves. The King energy, King of Swords, can see through all illusion. He can pierce through it, and he's going to create, and he's going to create stronger than he's ever created before. Okay? This is you. And this is me. This has been me in the last few months. So this happened, I don't know, like 5 months ago, is I tapped into this. I have this. I have this in here. This clarity where, oh, I've been trapped in cycles, in trauma, in bullshit, and no more. I'm this guy in my thinking. I see it. I see through it. I see bigger, and I'm going to conquer it. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. One more for advice. The Hermit. Okay, so it doesn't mean, I want you guys to know, this doesn't mean isolate yourself, but this means in your inner world, having a strength that is untouchable. Your inner world, no matter what's happening around you, no matter what you're dealing with, no matter what, this is your space, your sacred space, right? It's purple, it's divine. There's a doorway, there's light, there's guidance, there's information. This is what this card is telling me, okay? The Hermit energy isn't about how you express yourself in the outer world. We already know from the Queen of Pentacles, right? You're here to move, you're here to do things. The Three of Cups, okay? But this is what you embody in here, okay? The sacred space inside of you, inside of your heart, inside of your soul. That's what you're embodying, okay? So I think I'm going to wrap it up here, and I'm going to do, you guys, an extended on my Patreon. So this will be the very first video on my Patreon. So you guys can click the link in here if you would like to have the extended version of this reading or whatever. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to go in the extended, but click on the link, come over, sign up, support me, support my mission to be able to, you know, keep coming on and sharing my heart and creating content for you guys. Yeah, that's everything. If this is where we leave, thank you so much. You are so loved. You are so valued. To the haters, naysayers that watch me, may you find peace and expansion in your heart if you so choose. And yeah, otherwise, I will see you in my Patreon, and I'm excited to see who's the first person to sign up. That will be so cool. Bye.